All right, so welcome to the podcast. First podcast of the week. We got some Nintendo Switch news, game news, and stuff like that we want to go over. We call this Outcast podcast because we outside. We're right here in Times Square in New York City. I got the co-host Dan.
Yee.
Oh God, and we're gonna talk about a few things. We're going to try to do a podcast every, not week, but a few times a month. So, the first thing I want to talk about is the new Nintendo Switch. And do we believe that there will be a new Nintendo Switch? So, I'll say yes. Here's a few things. One, the first Switch is hacked from the Tegra X1 chip. They can't patch it because that's a hardware exploit that they keep attacking. It's vulnerable to a hardware exploit, so they could do all the updates they want and it still would be hackable. So there's one. Two, better frame rate, 60 frames per second. I'm pretty sure that they are going to, the new Nintendo Switch is going to perform better. The battery life, I read the rumor that it's going to have an extra hour of battery life. That's cool. More third-party support because of the Switch is going to be, to me, I think it's going to be like 40 to 50% more stronger than the original Nintendo Switch. I don't think it's going to be anything too dramatic. I know the screen is going to be better. They said something about the brightness with the glare. We need to, because it's hard to play outside in the sun with the old Switch. So I believe that voice chat should be on there. Messaging should be on there. I don't know if Dan ever heard of this rumor, but I don't know. Potentially, it comes out next year, also around the same time, the same year as Kingdom Hearts. So I think that would be a plus for Nintendo if they could get Kingdom Hearts right around the time they release the new Nintendo Switch. What you think, Dan?
I would say that that's actually a good idea. That the new Nintendo Switch, which is still gonna use the DS logo for the new, with that stuff around it, those symbols for like the amiibo. So. They're gonna use that and then just put Switch. You know.
That's what I think too. Like new Nintendo Switch. Or SP, you know, we out here killing mosquitoes.
He's trying to eat through my pants.
Yeah, he trying to get you. But yeah, I think it's gonna be the same thing as the new Nintendo 3DS, new Switch. Or I heard it was supposed to be SP or something like that. But I hope so because
it'll be possible. It's not like it's not gonna happen. I mean, each system that they had for like I wouldn't say like. I know all the regular like handheld consoles, they'll have an update for like that. So like, you know, we had the 3DS, 3DS XL, and we had the new 3DS, which is just like a 3DS XL, and then they stuck with that, and then they made the 2DS. So I wouldn't say they're gonna make a smaller Switch. I don't think they're gonna do that.
No, I don't think so.
What my idea for the new Nintendo Switch, it would have been something along the lines of fixing like the old problems with Joy-Cons, because I broke the first pair of Joy-Cons.
So did I.
But mine didn't break like yours. Mine's just like the buttons couldn't go in. I don't know what happened. I don't play my Switch that often, so they just broke randomly. And then I got them fixed, and then when I got it back, the R buttons at the top, I guess they didn't want to fix it, or.
But my Switch melted like kind of.
Oh man!
Remember?
Yeah, but everyone else has that problem because I don't play my Switches often. I usually play I play all my systems like I take turns. I go on my PS4 for a bit, and then I rock on the Switch for a bit, and then I jump on my 3DS, even though I don't got really that many games. Because remember, I sold most of them that I don't play, or I didn't need them anymore. And I just go around. So you all are breaking all your Switches. My Switch is still good, but not the Joy-Cons, even though I just bought.
My Joy-Con broke first.
Oh,
Remember,
man.
it kept sliding off, and I was like,
Everyone had that problem.
All right, and then my switch melted
Oh man.
on the top
The top.
where the heatsink
That's
is.
another thing they have to fix, the vent,
Right. So
that piece, or
Right.
just make I want to say make it metal and
Metal,
then paint
right.
it and paint it black so it can look like plastic, even though it's not.
yeah, they could do that. They could do like a matte metal black. What else? The speaker. My speaker broke. I played with my Nintendo Switch all year with no sound. All of a sudden, I played Octopath Traveler, and it just died. My
You
right.
should start playing
left,
your games
right.
with volume. Sounds good.
I know. I'm missing all the soundtracks. I'm just reading because I'm traveling a lot. If you travel and play the Switch and hear like the great music and people, you will run into traffic and die with your Switch in your hand. You will be Switchless, lifeless, You'll be everything all messed up. But yeah, I think the new Nintendo Switch will come out next year. It can't come out no later.
All I hope is that is either like I wouldn't say a bigger screen or slightly bigger screen, just not like something you wouldn't notice.
They said they may change the bezel. If you get rid of the bezel, the black around the screen, you can make the screen look bigger.
But if they make it a little bit bigger, they should make it not width, just height. Because making it longer just looks stupid and goofy. And
Yeah.
no one wants to hold a just giant, long, thin tablet.
I don't think it's going to be any hardware changes. Besides, you could change the bezel, you can change the inside, but I don't think it's going to be too much of a hardware issue.
They're everywhere.
Put on your hoodie.
That's true.
Yeah, because these mosquitoes is trying to kill Dan. But really, I think that's basically it. I think we need a new Nintendo Switch because of a lot of problems with it.
I wouldn't say like because you mentioned voice chat, I wouldn't say that that's not a bad idea. I just don't think that's gonna happen. The only reason is because every game can have an update where they can use game chat. That's not even a what if. Because all you need is a headphone and mic, or like a combined version of that, like a headset, and then you can play your games.
I mean,
but that's up to the people, like the people that made these games, like Fortnite. They
right.
made an update for that. Minecraft, they can easily make an update for that, but they won't.
Right. I think right. I was gonna say that a lot of people don't understand the technical part of the Nintendo Switch. They have 8 cores, I believe. 4 high, 4 low. The low ones are for portable. So it's 3 low cores for the game, and there's 1 core for the system menu and everything else. Now, if you playing portably, you can't use voice chat because it's always running. When you play the game, everything is still in the background for the home menu, but your battery would die. The battery only lasts for 2.5 hours. So why would you want it portably with voice chat? Now on the dock, that's where it should have used voice chat because it has 4 high cores. So it should be better to do it right there. Plus we have a USB port that you could plug up. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. I think they should have took inspiration for the, because I know Nintendo's teaming up with Microsoft with some new ideas for stuff. Then they should have made a Pro controller with yeah, you know where I was going with the headphone piece, so you can actually play. Listen, I play Fortnite with my friends all the time. Me having when I play, I have to literally put the Switch on the dock and then put it right next to me, so I have to lift it up and put it on the floor so I can like play Fortnite to speak with them.
Right.
Unless I'm like using my phone to call them. But if not, that just makes no sense. They should have just put it on the Pro controller, which is like the best
Absolutely.
controller to play Fortnite with.
Absolutely. I believe they should have did the same thing too, because everybody was saying Microsoft had voice chat on PlayStation 3. I mean, Microsoft had voice chats on the Xbox 360, and PlayStation had it on the PlayStation 3. And they had it through their controller on the PlayStation 3, right?
We had it through our controller too. For a Switch.
On the Switch?
No, not on the
mean
Switch.
Wii U?
Wii U.
Right. So we
Which
gonna use
made
that
no
as
sense.
well. And why would you wanna?
They basically downgraded for the
Yes.
everything they had right for the Wii U. They basically went down for the Switch. So we had voice chat. It was different things like you could save data for your games on a USB. Now it's optional with the online, and then you need online specifically to save your stuff, and it's just backwards.
Right.
They need to fix some of this stuff. Like there's a lot of problems with the Switch, like a lot. So hopefully the new Switch will fix that. But not even problems with hardware and.
But you know what I think? I think a lot of people want home console features, but this is a real portable. It's a hybrid, first of all. Let me just say it's a hybrid. So, yeah, you should have those options when you're in the house and you put on a dock and you want to play. Absolutely, but most of the people travel like me. I don't put it on the dock unless it's to charge. But I don't play on the dock. Unless charge and record, yeah.
Okay.
I don't really play on a dock, really.
I only play on a dock when
Fortnite.
That's because the Switch has a problem. Well, some of these games have a problem with volume.
Right.
When you're not playing.
Yeah, go
It's
ahead.
on your back, but when you're playing off the dock, like you barely can hear, so I'd use headphones so I can hear. That's why I usually play on the. I usually play on the dock.
Yeah, he stopped playing. Wait, he stopped talking.
I said dock for like.
Yeah, right. He stopped talking because the mosquitoes try to get him. Yeah, that's what happens when you outside recording and stuff. But yeah.
My arm's itchy.
See, I told you.
But they're not biting me. They just itchy because I don't like them around me.
Right, they just.
Goosebumps.
As soon as you see them, you start scratching. Like you don't want to be touched. But yeah, just keep it on. I should have bought mine too. I should have. Next time. Hoodie up. Mosquitoes can't get us. But so we have the online. That's part of the online. Dan doesn't like the online service. I think it's horrible.
Listen, I love Splatoon like a lot. So
yeah,
me
tell
going
him
back, I was gonna make a video, but I'm like too tired of doing preparing for like a lot of other videos I'm doing. So I go on Splatoon one day. I'm like, there's costumes I'm not getting for Halloween, so I might as well go to the store and get it. I go, open the game, I go in the shop. They're like, oh, what do you want from the store? They're like, oh, you don't got internet connection right now. Come back until you got an internet connection to get stuff from the store. I'm like, that makes no sense. I have internet, and I realize that you need to play online to do that. So why do they have everything locked unless you have the online service? Why the stores? I would understand if you go to the lobby trying to expect to like play online. They'd be like, yeah, you don't got online. Sorry, buddy. They kick you out the store, and I can't get anything. So it's like, what's the point?
Right. I think, how could you, like you said, how could you lock somebody out of the in-game store because they don't have online?
Exactly.
That Nintendo, man. I don't know.
They don't want you to have fun.
I mean, they trying to protect their IP, their system from not being hacked. You can do all that and still give us what we want. Look at PlayStation and Xbox.
But they're doing it right. But they're like taking the inspiration from them and doing it in a whole different way that just makes it not make sense.
Right.
It just doesn't make sense.
Absolutely.
How do you lock me out the store? I just want to buy an outfit that has in-game money that I've been playing
I think it's
for
greed.
free, and then now I can't even go to the store. So what's the point of playing
Right.
Splatoon?
Right. I think it's greed. It's just greed. You can't be that greedy. You can't be that greedy.
They are.
It's bad. You can't be that greedy, man. But yeah, so that was the online part. I'm not online. I don't think I will ever be playing online. I'm sorry. I think I'll just play offline forever.
I'll probably get online when near the Smash date, or cause the amiibos that are coming out for Splatoon, they got some of the dopest outfits
Okay.
that I like. So I'm gonna get those, and those come out the same day, and I feel like that's just a coincidence. So they know that everyone's gonna be buying Smash stuff. So unless the Octolings are not in like Smash, it don't make no sense releasing it on that day.
Right.
So it's either that's happening, or they just did that out of the blue.
Let's talk about this. It's still on the internet, on Nintendo Internet Service. Did you see how many dislikes?
Oh yeah.
In event, you heard me? Internet video got.
Oh, I put one there.
He said, "Oh yeah, I just casually put one there." But
Yeah,
did
put
you
one
see
there.
what happened?
What happened?
They deleted the video, and then they re-uploaded again. And everybody that went there disliked the video.
They know it's dumb,
Yeah.
and they can't change
And
it.
they uploaded, I think today, October. What are we in? 11? What are we in? 11 right now? October 11th. Yeah, that's funny. I said what? Because I didn't see. I saw the internet video, and then I was like, wow, look at those dislikes. It had to be like 30,000 dislikes or something like that.
That's
We just
good.
went over there and just put.
I'll
your
make sure
30
I'll go
little
put
fingers.
another one there today, since you just said they deleted it.
Mhm, and
They
uploaded
need to
it.
know that this is dumb. If they're not
Yeah,
gonna change it
yesterday.
for the better and give us actually good free games,
Right.
because I don't want to wait for like a month just to play 3 games. Listen, if they had like Kid Icarus, they should have like one main good game
Mhm.
with 2 trash games that no one would play. Like, I'm waiting for Kid Icarus, that's not here, and I'm waiting for Metroid, and that's in December. Why do I gotta wait?
Well, with different, for me, I don't have my heart set on games like y'all, like most people, like Smash.
But
or,
that's the thing. It's if we're waiting for NES games every month, like PlayStation, since I don't have Xbox and I don't know how they do theirs. They give us free games every month when you have PlayStation Network. So if you got the space, which is like that's the only reason.
I think for the first party, I think they should just flood it. You know what I mean? They should just flood their internet service with the first party. Just throw it out there. But I also know they working on the net play. So I don't know if that's a big deal.
The last
Maybe.
thing, but the last thing I saw with NetPlay was like Dragon Ball, and that worked good. They literally worked on that for like 3 months.
But that's what I'm saying. If they put in all the 2-player games like Mario, whatever, on their server for NES first party, and they want you to invest in that, I think they just taking their time because of that. But other than that, I think you should just flood it and then update it as it go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let people play the game at least, and then put the internet patch if they having problems. So
They
I'm
still
not
have
getting online. I
problems.
don't care.
Like, they have Mario Party, which is like, we've been waiting for that game. Like you said, it should have been online, but still they messed up online.
Right.
You have only one good game and other trash games to play. Listen, there's
Nah.
nothing better than the cooking game. It's like you're cooking tofu, you flipping it, even though it's meat.
Yeah, I heard
You flipping
that,
it,
that
it's the best
that
game.
game was the best.
Why is
But-
that the only good quality game? I guess the bean jar one is good too.
Nah. Well,
But the internet sucks. They said people get like it's either they rage quit or they leave the game or they get kicked out the game because internet peer-to-peer shouldn't be a thing.
Right. They should go by server. That's another thing I don't like. They should have went with servers. That's what they should have did. You guys probably hear some other people talking. So yeah, moving right along. What else we have? Yeah, we did touch on the Nintendo getting hacked, on the Nintendo Switch getting hacked. So let's talk about them for a second. The Nintendo ninjas, they actually stopped certain. What they did? They contacted the guys that made the USB, and I think they're trying to stop them from selling some devices or whatever to patch or to hack the Nintendo Switch. And I know some YouTubers got copyright claims because of showing you how to hack the Nintendo Switch. But that's the bad part. The good part of you hacking your Nintendo Switch, not because of the free games, because you could download, you can change your themes to your Switch. You can save data. You could save your own data onto a SD card or whatever.
Yeah.
What else they said you could do? I didn't really get too much into it, so that's basically it. Like, I didn't get too much into it, but changing your themes is cool, and saving your data, because look, it's behind a paywall now. Saving your data is behind a paywall. I don't like that at all. So
I don't like it either. I also don't like getting kicked out of in-game store. Listen, I think that was like the dumbest move. They also, like you said, behind the paywall with saving your data, and if you don't have that done like by like Nintendo Switch Online, for whatever reason, within 6 months you lose all that data for good. What's the point of saving it and you can't get it back? It should just be locked into your account then.
yes,
They don't. They probably have a place where they have it wherever it is, and they just keep all that. They're like, oh, you don't pay within the next 6 months, you lose it. So what's the point of saving it then?
Absolutely. So that's another thing too. So you got 6 months to repay your yearly online service. I mean, I don't like that. I mean, it should just stay there. It should be free. Microsoft is free, Sony is free, and Nintendo is behind a paywall. It should be free. Like, voice chat should be on if it's not on the system itself, it should be on every game. Like, these companies should take a page out of Fortnite and just unlock the damn thing. I know it's just a code, and just unlock it. And that save cloud thing needs to be free. It has to be free. It should not be behind a paywall, man. Because what if I lose my game right now with Xenoblade Chronicles of 300 hours of gameplay right now? I will die.
I'll laugh.
I hate you. I don't want to play that game again for 300 hours. You know what I'm saying? All the missions, and come on, man. Like, Nintendo need to step their game up. I'm sorry, but that's what they need to do. We got Smash coming out. Smash is going to be a great release. We have Starlink. I just beat I keep saying Project Octopath because I just like that name. Octopath Traveler. I beat that. So that's good. What else? Tons of games that I got. Battle Chaser. I know that's old for the PC, but that's still a good game. I'm back on Xenoblade. Great game. I got tons of games that I gotta beat myself, man. Finish myself.
I don't got nothing.
And you ain't got nothing. Look, see,
Nothing yet. Soon.
That's what I'm saying. You got all these great games.
I'll get Starlink once I get my paycheck. They take it forever.
Wow.
But
yeah. So another thing too, we're gonna try to do tournaments as well. We're gonna try to do local tournaments. Nothing too big. Hopefully we can get big one day, but to have something in our area. We really don't have anything in our area, so it would be cool to have like little game tournaments, maybe like in GameStop somewhere in Brooklyn or something like that for the locals. So.
And speaking of Smash, I saw the other GameCube controllers that these other companies are doing.
Okay.
But the other ones look disgusting, and the ones made that are licensed by Nintendo specifically, they look actually good.
Oh, okay.
See, now the other ones, they look like the one that I bought that I was trying to make.
Right.
Customize it so I was ready for Ultimate.
Right.
They look good, but they just don't look or feel good.
So
they just don't.
So that's what I'm saying. When it comes to controllers, for me, it's the feel of it. You know, I don't really care for the look. If it's wireless, it has to have like good frequency. I think the Wavebird was 2.5, 2.4, and it had a 3-frame delay. And I think the GameCube controllers had a delay too, like 1 or something like that.
So then
Wired.
what about the ones that are Bluetooth right now? Because the other ones aren't Bluetooth.
Nah, they aren't Bluetooth.
They're wired. Those other two companies, the ones that are making the licensed one by Nintendo, they're Bluetooth. They're 4 point something.
Okay, that's good.
With their Bluetooth.
This one
so
was
is that
I
good?
think, radio.
Mm.
It wasn't Bluetooth. I think the Wavebird is radio frequency or something like that.
And
But
this
I don't
is
think it's
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
So do you think that these controls are going to be good now?
I think they would be better because Bluetooth has always gone up. You know what I'm saying? Like with connectivity and the more like Bluetooth devices we have low latency with them. 4 point something. I remember being with Bluetooth at one point and it was so horrible, but now it's like 4.5 or whatever. It's just great.
Yeah, the controller's at 4 point whatever the last time I checked. So those are going to be good. And then I know there's a few of them that's going to be at GameStop, which I'm going to nab, definitely. But they're probably coming out after Smash. So it depends. If you go online and buy them, they're going to be like, I know there's purple, black, and I think gold. Or is either gold's at GameStop with silver. So there's like a bunch of controller options for everyone that wants to play Smash a different way.
Yeah, definitely. We need the GameCube controller, any type of firm GameCube controller, because I don't know if those Joy-Cons is gonna really do it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm gonna break mines.
Right. I think they're just for RPGs, adventure racing, but GameCube is more like fighting genre type of controller, like the PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2 and the GameCube are the two best fighting. Only if the GameCube had an extra button on the left, it would be perfect. What else would it have? The click-in buttons and an extra button on the left. It would be perfect. I would love that control.
You know, now it shouldn't be an excuse if they want to make a remake to Mario Sunshine on the Switch, because we have all these GameCube controllers.
Yeah.
They can do some remakes right now.
In release, Soul Calibur 2. I would love that.
That's if the people that made Soul Calibur want to do that deal.
But that's what I'm getting at. When it comes to releasing games on the virtual console or whatever it's called, Nintendo Pay service or whatever, I think that's what it is. It's like licensing issues for the third parties. Like, oh, put this on my game. I mean, put this on my system. Put this on my server. And I don't know how Nintendo do that. I don't know how they do with their business. I don't know. Do they gotta cut them a check? You know what I'm saying?
They suck.
So
it's all about the Sega.
Yeah. It's getting pretty crowded out
I
here.
know, right?
Right.
This is our spot. Oh my gosh. It's our spot.
Yeah. All of a sudden, everybody want to look at. You hear this? Everybody want to come out. Got guitars. Got umbrellas. Holding hands. Looking at each other in the eyeballs. Well, we're gonna wrap this podcast up because it's getting a little too noisy out here.
A lot.
This is our first podcast, Outcast podcast. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna try to do more when we are more,
and try to find another area
Yeah,
because
this area is
between
pretty
these
good.
people and the mosquitoes.
Yeah, and the mosquitoes. But this area is pretty good. I just keep a hoodie on. But thanks for watching, listening. Rate, subscribe to both our channels. We're gonna have more coming soon. Check Dan's channel. He does various videos. For me, right now I'm uploading just regular gameplay videos. But we really want to do the Smash Brothers tournament and like old school gaming tournament locally at our GameStop in Brooklyn. So hopefully we will do just that. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see y'all. Talk to y'all later. Dan, you want to say something? Signing out.
I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Y'all see me on my channel.